I haven't looked at this book yet. I am talking about the Forbidden Lands Book of Beasts that came with the Forbidden Lands Kickstarter project that I backed and that I unboxed in my previous video. I am already super excited about this, and the reason this is not in shrink wrap or anything is because I had to give it to a friend of mine, to Alfonso, to take a look at it, because otherwise, our friendship would have been tested a bit too much. But I haven't looked into it. But I saw his face when he opened the book. So, has this book been worth the amount of money that I had to back to get my hands on it? Well, I'm sure it has, but let me show you. Welcome to the GMS Magazine RPG unbooking videos. As you may have seen from the previous video, and if you haven't seen that video, you need to go and watch it because I was so happy to do it, and the Forbidden Land box set was just so delightful. You will know that Forbidden Lands has become one of my favorite games, and the year engine, the 0 year engine has become one of my favorite systems to play. Now, this is a book of bits, something that was sorely missing from the original Forbidden Lands, because although there are some very, very interesting creatures, but we needed a little bit more meat to grind, so to speak. So what is this book all about? Let's look at it. This is the faux leather cover, exactly the same as the previous ones from the box set, which is good. I absolutely love the iconography because it works vertically and it works horizontally very, very nicely as a creature that's flaming maw in there like a dragon. It works so well. Of course, this book, because it has no much information, I think it's been made to be part of the set, not just be sold separately, but they include all the information you need in here. So if you get to a convention, which isn't starting now when I'm recording this video, you can still know exactly what's going to be happening inside. We don't have the map of the Forbidden Lands in this book. When we open, we have a completely different illustration of a ginormous dragon that has been slain. Now, I know how hard it is to slay a dragon in Forbidden Lands, so whoever did this, respect. That ain't an easy thing to do. So, credits, beautifully clean layout thus far. Let's see if we find exactly the same problem with orphan lines that we did in the previous. So, 179 pages, plenty of creatures, loads of random encounters, then a few Gamemaster tools, which is interesting, and solo rules. Well, this is something I was not expecting. From page 165 to 178. We'll take a look at that, definitely. How could you not like this? This pencil drawings are just fantastic. The layout is still very simple, just the 2 lines, very easy to read, which is very nice indeed. Like that. I like that a lot. And I am not seeing, one of the things I like the most about this kind of artwork is that when I try to draw on my tablet, on my way to work or whatever, I can never get this kind of pencil texture when I draw digitally. I miss my pencil. But I'm not going to use pencils in the train because it's difficult. But this beautiful pencil texture is just very, very cool indeed. And I like that all creatures have the same format. So you get the illustration, a bit of lore to go with it, and then 2 pages with encounters, attacks, or whatever it is that you definitely need to know about these creatures. All of them have exactly the same amount of info, which is very, very cool. You know, by the way, looking at this, Scolopendra, do you know, random bit of info, that Scolopendra is a real insect, well, at least we call it a Scolopendra in Spain, which is like a millipede, but it's got pincers and it injects poison, which is just as powerful as that of a scorpion. It comes out mostly in the summer, so if you are in summery, very dry places, it's a predator. Be careful because it tends to hide in dark, cool places. Like, for instance, if you have a shower, it will hide down there if it is dry, cool and humid. So when you operate the shower after a very long time, they can come out and bite you, and it is incredibly painful. So the Scolopendra is not just a mythical creature, it really exists in Spain. Factoid over. Let's go back to the book. Okay, so I'm interested in the solo rules, Gamemaster tools. We get some traps, book ballads and grimoires, loads of them. Wow, this is very good. Journeys and rules for strongholds. Very nice. And solo rule. Your solo adventurer character creation. It goes into character creation. Companions. Very good to have. And this is interesting because this is exactly the same when I was reviewing the Beowulf game, which is a game for 2 players. One of the things that it inspires you to do is to get your companions, and your companions are going to have certain roles that will be able to aid the main character, which is the player itself. So the fact that these are going to have companions in here, it's pretty good. I wonder how they're going to be handled though. But not just one play. Solo playing doesn't mean one character. It means many characters, just companions. Journey for 1 though. Good that they cover that. I am, you know, I think I will be keeping. I'm definitely going to take a proper look at this bestiary because some of the creatures in here that I just saw look very, very interesting. But the solo rules do interest me a lot because, as I said, this Year Zero engine is probably my favorite right now. I don't know if in the future or something else will come up, but right now it's definitely my favorite. So this is a really, really good, by the looks of it, companion to the Forbidden Lands box set. I am really happy I have it. It makes me happier than I was before. So thank you really for publishing it. And I would love to hear your experience if you have already read this book, and especially if you have already used the solo rules. Please, please, please let me know how it goes. But until the next time, thank you very much indeed for being there, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.